Jenna and Dan have been working with Fiona pretty much several days a week to work on our new behavior, which is teaching her to lean her body into the bollards and allowing us to touch her tail. And the hope is that we'll eventually be able to work this behavior into a voluntary blood draw. So if you want to collect blood from a hippo, you have to use their tail because the skin all over their body is so thick. The tail is one of the only spots that you can easily access a vein. So Fiona's doing a really good job. She's very good at leaning into the bollards and bringing her body towards Jenna. And now we're just getting comfortable with having her tail manipulated. Next steps will be introducing a blunt needle and kind of poking and getting her familiar with that sensation. And all the while, Dan is at the front reinforcing her, giving her lettuce and squash and zucchini and beet pulp, giving her all kinds of good treats to let her know, good job, you're doing the right thing. Here are your treats, thanks for participating. It helps that Fiona already has such a good bond with her care team, so she trusts us and she figures out training pretty quickly. She's very smart. She's doing a really good job. Rocking it. Look at how good you're doing. So smart.
Feeling it? Good girl.
That clicking sound that you hear is called a bridge, and it bridges the time between the behavior happening correctly and the reinforcer actually going in her mouth. So the bridge is just our way of telling Fiona, that's right, you did it right, here comes your treat.
Good. Fiona, lean it. Good. Good girl.
Teaching Fiona this behavior and being able to get blood voluntarily from her will be hugely helpful to us as keeper staff moving forward, especially if she ever is feeling off or sick. Obviously, we have limited tools in our tool belt for diagnostics and trying to figure out what's wrong with her. She can't open her mouth and tell us where it hurts or what feels wrong. So being able to draw blood and analyze her blood can be really, really helpful in the future if anything seems wrong or we're worried that she's sick or we're monitoring her health in any way. Yeah, when Fiona was little and we could share space with her and go in and manipulate her, this was all a little bit easier, but the bigger she gets, the more she has to cooperatively work with us in order for these things to happen. And also, when it's done cooperatively, it takes kind of the scary element of it out. It makes it something that she chooses to participate in, and she gets rewarded for that. So it turns something that could otherwise be a little bit scary and unpleasant into something really positive.
Good girl.
Oh, there you go.